Okay, so we've been asked for internet access to CE2 on router 1 and router 2, and this is actually really quite surprising. Obviously, this hub and spoke setup has 3 interfaces on router 1 and 3 interfaces on router 2. And there's a physical interface, or in fact a logical, for the spoke. There's one for the hub, and then there's one spare. Now, the spoke connection is literally to send route to, because of course all the routes go into the spoke. The hub is to receive routes from, and this other connection can be used for internet access. Now, the strange thing here is that we can actually create just a regular external BGP group here, type external. We can export this policy options policy statement called default only, and I've done it in pink, but really I could do this in white because these routes are literally just from the direct INET table. So set protocol BGP group CE2 peer AS 64 600, and then the neighbor. So we set the group up. Of course, the group here we're just going to be exporting. We've got an aggregate route here. Of course, we've got default briefs, defaults brief, otherwise there'd be just tons of information on that aggregate. It would go over all limits. And then policy options, policy statement, default only, from protocol aggregate, from route filter 00, accept, and then term 2, reject. And we literally are in the main protocol here. We're sending that route up to CE2. What's it going to do with it? Well, of course, CE2 gets to choose whether or not it wants to send the route to, to the hub or to the spoke. It's in charge of the routing, and it can roll that internet route through. Another way to do it would have been to set this route and send it into a spoke. If you send it to the spoke, then obviously that's going to get bounced back and then sent out the hub.